Hi everyone, this is Tansy, and this is my presentation on the two pillars of public administration that need to be considered in collaborative efforts. Accountability is one of the pillars of public administration that definitely needs to be considered in public-private partnerships. By definition, this is the quality or state of being accountable and/or responsible. Now, Max Weber and Bruce Stone were two significant contributors who helped develop and establish concepts and theories for accountability. Max Weber believed that institutions needed to maintain value orientation and meaning orientation. He believed that these partnerships needed to have a value component and a meaning component in order to ensure accountability. Further, Bruce Stone believed that administrative accountability had become a more complex phenomenon. He believed that the lack of implementing accountability led to inconsistency. Now, these two theories and concepts are definitely applicable today. If we have partnerships that don't have any value or any meaning, then accountability will be nearly impossible to accomplish. Further, the lack of implementing accountability will definitely lead to inconsistency and organizations that are unfair. Equity and fairness is another pillar of public administration that definitely plays a role in collaborative efforts. By definition, this is the quality of being fair and impartial. Romans 2:11 tells us that God does not show favoritism, and we should really use this as a foundation for treating others. Further, John Rawls was a philosopher who helped develop and establish concepts and theories for equity and fairness. Now, he believed that justice as fairness was the basic structure of a modern constitutional democracy. He also believed that justice as fairness was to some extent a moral conception. Now, I couldn't agree more with Rawls on his concepts and theories. I really believe that justice as fairness should be the basic structure of a democracy. I also believe that justice as fairness should be to some extent a moral conception. I think that people should learn how to distinguish right from wrong, and especially should learn how to treat everyone equal despite their reputation, despite the power, despite the resources that they have to offer. Without equity and fairness, we cannot achieve successful collaboration efforts. As previously demonstrated, accountability and equity and fairness are key players to collaborative efforts. Essentially, the motive of collaboration can be summarized as a search for better outcomes or more resources or both. Usually, collaborative efforts are sought by institutions who want to do more with less. Further, all stakeholders involved in collaboration need to be held responsible despite their power, despite their position, their reputation, and their resources. Unfortunately, sometimes institutions who have key players that bring in tangible resources do not hold them accountable. For instance, if a party brings in a lot of money, sometimes you're given a little leeway, and that should not be the case. A balance of these attributes will help ensure accountability. Lastly, all stakeholders involved need to be treated equally, despite their position, despite their power, their reputation, and their resources. Again, everyone needs to be treated the same no matter how big a player is or no matter how much money a player brings. Ensuring that everyone is treated equally and ensuring that everyone is held accountable and responsible for their responsibilities will help ensure successful collaborative efforts. These are the references I used. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I really hope this was helpful. God bless you.